So sorry about that. My camera completely cut off. So I'm just going to start all over just so it's kind of like its own little reading again. So basically I just pulled out my Twin Flame Science cards. Okay. So as you can see from the other video, like my computer just shut off. So let's start all over again. So emotional intelligence. I have emotional intelligence. When my twin upsets me, I am assertive, firm, and have healthy boundaries. I am leaving the door open for communication. I am avoiding lashing out at them, being rude or mean. I am responding instead of reacting. I have calmed the reptilian brain. So this reminds me of, just think about it in general. Somebody screams at you. Do you want to be around them? No. If somebody is mean to you, do you want to be around them? No. So think about that. That's how your twin feels. So you're better off having assertiveness, emotional intelligence, taking a step back to calm down, and then speak with love, speak with compassion, speak, in a compassionate way. Okay? That's what's going to keep them coming back. Fear. Fear is an illusion. I am healing and removing the negativity. I am figuring out exactly what is making me feel scared. I am envisioning what I want to happen. So usually what I do, if I'm feeling scared, I'm like, okay, what am I thinking? All right, man, I don't want that to happen. What do I want to happen? And then I close my eyes and envision that. Triggers. I am aware that triggers are good. I am aware that triggers teach me what I need to heal. I am releasing and healing them. I am aware that triggers are blessings for me to get to the next level. My twin flame will keep triggering me until I heal. I am releasing the negativity. So whenever I feel triggered, I'm like, oh no. I mean, we don't like it, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Okay, then I start journaling. I'm like, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? Where is this coming from? If I can't figure it out, I know it's something with my inner child. I go back to my inner child. I use my technique, discover and heal. Discover the root. It's a psychology technique. I start doing that. I get to the root of it. I recreate that story. And then I just realize, like, okay, now what? Now what do I want to do? If it's a tower moment, do you need to change something? Do you need to remove yourself from something or somebody? Create a path that's going to be for your highest vibration. The higher your vibration, the more abundance, happiness, joy, and love comes into your life. The other thing I just got is don't run from it. Don't numb yourself because it's still going to be there. People, your twin, are going to keep triggering things in you that need to be healed. Sophia's Ocean Program, PTSD, inner child. This talks a lot about abuse. It talks a lot about codependency. If you have it, go over it again. If you don't have it, highly recommend it. You will learn a lot about yourself, and then you can start healing that inner child and recreating the life that you want so you feel free and happy and at peace. Thoughts. Are you having negative thoughts and emotions? I am identifying them. I am changing them into something positive that I want. I am envisioning it, the positive. I am mastering my thoughts. So thoughts control feelings and behaviors. If you start feeling sad or scared or worried, what were you just thinking about before? Recreate the story that you do want. Envision it. That way you manifest that into your life. And that raises and increases your vibration as well. Signs and synchronicities. When I see signs and synchronicities, I am asking Source, what do I need to know? Quiet the mind, be present, and everything will just come in. Sometimes I take it a step further and I go on Google. So like today, I saw a yellow butterfly. I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute. And I've been seeing them since yesterday. So I looked it up to see what it meant. It made me feel so much better. So animals do communicate with me. It's one of the tarot decks that I am creating. It's an animal tarot deck because I feel like animals have been talking to me since I was a child. So I am working on that one too. I know that Annalise said that she's going to work on a natural laws one. I'm working on a natural laws one as well. And then the other one that I'm working on is just just like having a positive mindset. I follow Joel Osteen a lot since I want to say 21 years now, and he has given me so much hope and just positive like thinking positive. Like the more positive you think, that higher your vibration and more happiness, joy, and abundance comes in. So those are the three. I'm actually working on them at the same time, which is a lot. I'm trying to, part of my personality is I just start working on all these things at the same time. I need to just focus on one and get that one done and move along, and the next one and move along. So I am trying to reel myself in. Okay. Forgive myself. It's okay if I mess up. I am learning and growing. I am starting all over again. I am loving, approving, and forgiving myself. We all mess up. It's okay. That's how we learn. Comfort yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. You know, something I learned, and I forget where I learned it. I think I learned it through Annalisa's program. I know Sophia used to talk about it. Oh, I know who else. Amanda, she is like a medium clairvoyant. Anyways, I usually contact her once a month, and she blesses me, she blesses my spa, she blesses my home. But usually whenever I have to fire somebody, I have her do like a blessing for me. So the last time, she also said the same thing, is see yourself as an outsider. So like for me right now, I can imagine that I am outside of myself looking at myself. Whenever I feel hurt or sad or lower vibrational, I pull myself out and I see myself as an outsider, and I comfort myself and I see myself from the outside in. So if you're being hard on yourself, if you're upset about something, forgive yourself, comfort yourself. Just know that everything that happens is happening for a reason. Learn and grow from it. Okay? Love and approve yourself. Forgive yourself. Sophia's getting to Union package. I just said this in my previous video. I'm purchasing this. I'm studying and learning this. I'm going over this 3 times. So if you have it, go over it again. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. It helps you get to a higher vibration. It helps you to love yourself. She teaches some of the laws of the universe in there as well. Highly recommend it. I've done all of her programs. So even though I'm not on her subscription list anymore, I asked to be removed. I still believe in all of her programs because it got me to where I am today. Obsessing over twin. I am aware that when I obsess about my twin, they run the other way. I am aware that the more I want them, the more I need them, the further they run away. I am healing the inner child and removing the negativity. So the more you want them, the further they run. So that energy of like, oh my gosh, I need them to be happy. Oh my gosh, I can't be happy without them. That's codependency. And I know that because I've been codependent my whole entire life. I've already figured out the roots, heal and create that, heal and recreated that story, got myself on a higher vibration. You know, I feel like there's some codependency that needs to be healed. So you learn and identify that in Sophia's Ocean program. You get to find out the root cause of it and then recreate the story. Okay? My service, Discover and Heal the Inner Child, and recreating the, like, there's a meditation in there. It helps you recreate the story as well. I think in Sophia's Get Into Union package, she has meditations in there as well that help you recreate the story. But yeah, the more obsessive you are about them, the further they run. That's energy, right? So if you're in that energy, that pushes him away or her away. If you're in a higher vibrational energy where you're in love, like feeling love and peace, serenity, harmony, that's what draws them in. Heart. What am I feeling? I am talking to my heart. What do I need? What do I want? I'm speaking from my heart with feelings. The more you're tapped into your feelings, the more you can heal and recreate the story. Sometimes we suppress feelings because we don't like them, but our heart has all of the answers. So in the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah, it is your passions, then it's your emotions, okay, which is your feelings, then it's your thoughts, and then it's the pentacles. Okay, so feelings goes very much, it's just right below the passions and the wands. If you don't have Sophia's Kabbalah program, I highly recommend that. I learned a lot from it. So just keep talking to your heart. Your heart doesn't lie. I like, whenever I feel like just weird, like I'm not in my zone, I start journaling. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? What do I want? And I get all the answers in there. And then just take the action steps towards it. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for being a part of my page. And if you need help with anything, my services will always be linked to my first comment and my description page. And let's see what else. I guess that's it. So I hope you have a fabulous day.